U.S. and launching strikes on suspected drug cartel boats in international waters without requesting congressional approval beforehand. Joining me now in the Sunday Morning Futures exclusive is Senate Majority Whip, Wyoming Senator John Barrasso. Senator, good to have you this morning. Welcome.
Great to be with you. Thank you, Maria.
What is your reaction to your colleagues on the left telling U.S. military members to ignore President Trump's directive?
Well, what they're doing is wrong, and I believe it's dangerous, Maria. They have no right to tell members of the military to disobey. We're talking about active duty military, to disobey orders from their commanding officers. That's the way the military works, and it's up to the Supreme Court to decide what's constitutional, not 6 Democrats on social media. I think the president is absolutely right to be requiring and talking about legal responsibility and them being held accountable. These are the same Democrats who've been doing everything they can in the last 10 months to undermine President Trump, undermine the Republican Party and our efforts. Every one of them voted to raise taxes by $4 trillion. Every one of them voted for the shutdown and kept our country shut down and caused significant pain to the American people. That's who they are. They're not looking for solutions. They're part of the problem.
So is this just Democrats trying to clip the wings of President Trump with these new bills? What are these bills that are trying to lower President Trump's effectiveness and lower his power?
Well, you got it absolutely right. They're doing everything they can to undermine the president. That's why Chuck Schumer figured out his playbook to shut down the government. It was to hurt President Trump, to hurt the efforts of the country moving forward. They did tremendous damage. That was organized and orchestrated weeks in advance. Many of them wish the government was still shut down. In spite of the pain they've caused people who were working and weren't getting their paychecks, military members who weren't getting paid, in terms of what they did for people who were stranded traveling and how that hurt, and all of these people waiting for government assistance for food stamps, all of these people were hurt under this politics of pain by the Democrats. I think they're working overtime to do everything they can to undermine what President Trump and Republicans are trying to do, which is to make our country safer and more prosperous.
Well, look, we are less than 40 days away from the Affordable Care Act pandemic-era subsidies expiring. You've got 72 days or 70 days until a potential government shutdown. By the way, that's 2 days shy of Groundhog's Day, Senator. Are we going to see another Groundhog's Day, the end of January, where the government shuts down again?
Well, the goal is to not have that happen, Maria. Like, Republicans are focused on making life